Thank you for joining us on this edition of If the Cemetery Could Talk. As you know, it is tradition that every day at a burial, one story gets told about the deceased that will live with us forever. In this case, we're talking about the well-known drug lord, Harry Bonds. Harry been through some troubles in his life, but as he got older, he changed things for the better. Harry Bonds was able to have grandchildren all across the United States with different women. On this day, Harry's cousin, Sharetta O'Neal, decides she wants to tell the story about Harry Bonds that will live for an eternity at his actual burial. The funny thing about her is that she is half Caucasian, half black, 2 pinches of Spanish, and she prays to Buddha. Everything I just said has nothing to do with the actual story. I just felt like sharing it. So Sharetta, at the burial site, begins to tell the story. One of the stories she will always remember Harry for. Take you back to 1962, when Harry had silk butterfly collar shirts, 22 very, very, very small chains, and was known for having coke residue on the very tip of his pinky. The story goes that one time, Harry, being nice to the less fortunate in the community, was approached by 2 addicts. The addicts wanted drugs from Harry, but didn't have any money. Harry, being the giving man that he is, decided there is one way that everybody can win in this situation. You see, they wanted the drugs so that they don't have to steal from their grandmother anymore for that day. So as the conversation went on, the men tried to negotiate different ways for them to be able to get their drugs and for Harry to get some sort of fulfillment. Harry looks to his left, Harry looks to his right, Harry sees a wiffle bat. Harry says, "Well, gentlemen, you're in luck. There is one way that you can get what you want, and me being as giving as I am, I can get what I want. If both you guys are the gladiators I know you are, I will place this wiffle bat in the center of the street. The rules are, the first person to get to the bat may use it, but you may not pass these 2 cars. First person to get hit with the bat and run outside of these cars loses and will have to pay for his drug of choice." Now, in true fashion, both these gladiators and survivors of the street got in position and wait for Harry's mark. As Harry fixed his butterfly collars, wiped off the little bit of taco meat hair he had on his chest that was caught in between the chains, he positioned himself and was ready for the gladiators to begin combat. On his mark, both combatants ran to the wiffle bat. One combatant overran and slipped. The other grabbed the wiffle bat and continued to make Babe Ruth, Roberto Clemente, and many other great hitters in this world proud as he swung mightily with that wiffle bat, causing welts and chasing his opponent to the very next corner. Multiple lashes, skin breakage, and found a way back to claim his prize. So as the combatant came back to claim his prize, Harry looked him dead in the eye, shook his hand, and not only gave him the 1 bag that he came for, but Harry gave him 3. Thus, showing the world once again how much of a given person Harry Bonds was. So in closing, our prayers go to the Lord so that he may keep Harry's soul, and may the rest of the world and the rest of the Bonds family never, ever forget the man, the myth, the legend, Harry Bonds. Thank you for joining us. We'll see you next time on If the Cemetery Can Talk.